for today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Cup of coffee.
And I never get good audio. I never get good audio off of the cell phone, but it's what I've got to be able to do this because the camera is janky. The other camera is janky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's an aesthetic that's enjoyable, just not for...
Not for this.
No.
Not for this. See these wonderful things? These were sent to us by Josie's Jazzy Junk.
Yeah.
And they ain't no junk to this.
No.
And she had sent us this beautiful card.
Mm-hmm. It's so cute.
She sent youngest kid this amazing necklace.
I was wearing it, but I set it back in the box.
And these are, is it Savinsky?
Swarovski crystals or
Yes.
Swarovski crystals. Something like that.
And those are things that are very expensive.
Yeah.
And that he can use those in some of his crafting.
I actually have something that I'm going to use like this on, like this color scheme with the pearls. I'm going to go on her.
Yeah, that's his project he's working on right now.
Yeah.
These cards. She has made these cards, these little place cards.
Mm-hmm.
And just phenomenal. She sent us the little cat that has the wonderful skull motif on it. And then this amazing tray, which is just gorgeous. I think kids set it upside down, but that's all right. And on the side, see this? One of her snake buddies left that, and she incorporated that into this amazing creation.
Yeah. It's just...
Everything was wonderful.
It's incredible. Like, it's just... The amount of detail... See, I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love... And these, oh my god. Oh my gosh. These are so beautiful. And I love this little necklace. And I have been wearing that. Like,
Yeah. That was just... He loves it. And what I'm going to do is take a still picture so that we can use that as our backdrop for the rest of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It always thrills us and surprises us when someone sends us things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's just, we have had so many wonderful people over the years send us things.
Yeah.
Just cool. And it's just, for somebody to take the time and to think enough of us to put forth that effort.
Yeah.
And especially when it's things that are handmade or that are important to somebody. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're important and they wanted to share that, whatever, with us. We treasure those things.
We do. We really do. That's like the bracelet that I got.
Mm-hmm.
The crystals, all. Yeah.
It's just incredible.
I wear the bracelet frequently.
I think the first person to send us something was Blue. In fact, I know it was. Because when he was keeping bees, he had sent us a jar of honey, and it had the honeycomb in it from the UK. I can't even fathom how much that cost to ship.
But it was good honey.
It was. It was incredible.
Really, really good honey.
And it was just... He sent this to us. And it just... Like I said, it blows my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a special thing. I mean, that really means a lot when somebody sends you a gift.
Yeah. And especially the ones that's with youngest kid there. And they're like, that they know that he will take care of something or that he will treasure it.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Like,
people send me coffees and I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The coffee's good. The coffee's really good. I have dabbled in her gifted coffee.
Yes. Because I share.
Yeah.
And it just, when somebody is creative and artistic and they share those things, we have some of the best pirates ever.
We really do. have some of the best people watching us.
Yeah.
And that talk to us.
Yeah.
Listen, I may not talk all the time, but I do read the comments.
And it's just like even
and I appreciate every single one of y'all.
Even the ones
we both do.
Who haven't, if it's lurkers, that's fine too.
That's why I don't talk most of the time. I myself am a lurker.
Over on BitChute, we don't get a lot of comments, and that's all right. But for anybody who has thought about us or prayed for us, or it's like, it just wondered about us, that's thinking about us. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
And especially this past week has been rough.
Thank you all so much for the prayers. Seriously. The voice has gotten a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
That was like last night. It was like something happened internally in the voice region. And I'm like, did I get my voice back? Oh my God, I got my voice back.
It's like the steroids, I think, finally kicked in.
Yeah.
And he's still not totally out of the woods. We've got to find out what the strep test, and then he's saying that when he bends over, there's some kind of weirdness, this weird feeling in his chest. So I'll be calling the primary tomorrow.
Turns out it's whenever I breathe deeply.
Okay. Well, that's something that can be relayed.
Yeah.
So
it's like, I don't know if that has to. I don't know what that has to do with. If it has to do with the smoking, if it has to do with blood pressure issues, if it has to do with residual sick, headaches, where I was in bed for a good portion of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, that's why somebody that's got more learning than we do is supposed to figure that stuff out.
I thought it was maybe I got a bubble trapped in me. Maybe I got burps trapped up in me.
Okay.
And it's like, no, I
That's
don't think that
else.
is. I think because like the majority of those released. So
I don't know.
We're not quite out of the woods, but we're
better than it was.
Yeah, we're near it.
Yeah, but the different things, the crystals, those things are really those things are expensive.
Yeah.
And for her to share those, and that he can, as he's working on the Harlequin dolls, that he can use those, he can incorporate those, and it was one of the things that she knew that you could use that in your crafting and your creations.
It's like right now I'm looking at each,
they're gorgeous.
Yeah, each and every single one of them, and I'm like, okay, which ones will go with with this? Because it's like it's gonna be. I got 2 things of faux crushed velvet. You know, it is what it is. You can.
Well,
and they're not exactly the best shades of red and purple, and red and purple don't exactly go together. So it's gonna be a solid color.
I've seen it done.
I've seen it done too, but not. Yeah.
It's all right. It'll be all right.
So I think it's just going to be a solid color. So
right.
But I got to decide between red and purple. I'm sort of leaning more towards the red.
Well,
but it's
and
not the shade of red that I would normally choose.
You're not to the sewing stage yet, anyhow. So wait till you get to the sewing stage.
Yeah.
He's still on the painting stage, and it was like he had painted the Harlequin's head, and that the spray was it the clear coat had done something odd.
It was the clear coat mixed with the underlining. Here, I'll toss it to you.
Well, no, don't throw it, because if I drop it, that would be bad.
Well, shit.
But it may have made a texture.
Yeah.
And if it did, I told him, I said, that's not... Just because something doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to doesn't mean that it's not the way that it was supposed to. And that he very much can do a wash on it and just, antique it.
Right, but the next one that I do, and if it happens on the face again, because that's what it did on this one, and I sanded it down and repainted it. If it happens again, I'm going to keep it and do something like that. I'm going to do a wash on it.
And it could be that there's some kind of incompatibility between the base paint and that clear coat.
Yeah, because it is 2 different brands, so... I don't know. But at the same time, it did it before just the white paint alone. And it was the same type of white spray paint, It did it.
Everything has gotten so odd. It's like the paints are not the way that they used to be. Food is not the way that it used to be. Everything's just weird.
Yeah.
But with art, you have to have that zen with it. That it's like, okay, this is what I want to do. Let's kid brain explore and see what happens. What comes out. You become that conduit.
Yeah.
You become that channel for the art.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it flows, and that's when it's fun, not when you get all anal retentive about it, and I've got to have it just like this. That's where you make yourself crazy.
Yeah, I do tend to be like that.
Yeah, and you're taking the fun away from yourself. Don't do that. And it's just like Josie's art, it's just this amazing quality to it, this flow to it, and it's just wondrous.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how else to describe it other than it is fun.
Oh,
It is wondrous. It's eye candy.
It is, and it was tailored for us. I mean, it's like, unless are you a closet goth out there, Josie? Is that what it is? That you're just one of us?
Mama, that stuff can easily go in with goth culture. Easily.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That she either tailor-made it for us, or she is one of us on the goth thing. Not all goths are out there doing. I don't know what some of these kids that are calling themselves goth these days. They're doing something that. I don't know. But I do know that we are very appreciative and just wonderful people.
Yep.
And that has been the thing of doing this little fuckery channel for all these years of having, and we've had people come and go, and that's perfectly fine because life gets in the way. You never know. You have people for a season. You may have them for one cup, or you may have them for years.
Right.
And that's each opportunity. Each day matters. Each cup matters. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's important each and every time to let people know, let you all know that you're loved.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy each day.
Mm-hmm.
Savor each day.
Yeah, that's what we've got. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Josie.
Seriously, thank you. This stuff is just, it's amazing. And it is very, I don't know what to say.
He about cried. He really did.
I did.
He's Pisces. He's a tender-hearted young'un, thrusts in the world as it is in this moment, I'm like, Lord, really?
Listen, I'm better in text than I am in actual verbal.
Yeah. So. It's hard. This is a hard world on kids, especially the ones that are, like I said, that they kind and caring, and that's what they want to be, and it just, but God is God. He knows better than I do.
Yeah.
So you just take it, what you got, and roll with it. So, but thank each and every one of you.
Seriously, thank you all.
And I'm hoping
thank you so much for the prayers again.
And I'm hoping that Josie will get her channel up and running. Now, she had done a couple of shorts, but she's considering starting a channel. I encourage her to start a channel so that she can show everybody the wonderful things that she creates. It is a sharing of not just art, but of self. Mm-hmm. That's like Esperanza with her little quick hits on the tarot, and she got it all tricked out. Now she's got all the graphics and stuff. She's just moving forward massively.
Yeah. She got that ball rolling.
Oh, it thrills me. Mm-hmm. You know, and Blue, he's got a channel. His adventures romping over there in the UK. Mm-hmm. So all kinds of wonderful things, and that's why I try to share. You know, anybody that's a blessing to us, I try to share that with others. Whether it's Robert Phoenix or whether it is, as far as butterfly effect astrology. Anything. If you've got somebody that you want me to give them a shout out, let me know. You know? Mm-hmm. Whether they be somebody that everybody knows or that 2 or 3 know, then 2 or 3 more can know.
Yeah.
So, you want to tell them where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Rolanda COCWS. I found
What did you find?
There is a couple strings in here that will go perfectly with
Because
her.
it's ADHD kid with a variety of shiny things. And it's
Yes! A variety of shiny things that don't make noise, so I can fidget with them while I'm recording.
That's what happens a lot of times. I'm waiting for him to respond, and he's over there doing something. I'm like, stop it.
Fiddling.
Pay attention. Keep on track.
How dare. How dare.
Know that you are loved. Let us pray one for another, because seriously, this weekend, from everything that I'm hearing from the astrologers and other people, and all you do is just look on X, as far as that's your news source right now. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And this weekend is going to be rough. So we need to pray through this and just let God be God.
No going out on the 14th.
Well, it's just heads up, situational awareness all over the place. I believe in the power of prayer. And if we pray that sanity be restored to people, that God open blind eyes and deaf ears and, closed hearts and minds, I think that it definitely can make a change in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It certainly can.
We need revival. It's exactly what we need. We need a massive move of the Holy Spirit.
We do.
And it can happen. It's happened before.
People are addicted to the drama. People are addicted to the agitation.
Mm-hmm.
The anger.
Yeah.
Because you can get addicted to all that stuff.
As far as this resentment and frustration that has been building for years.
Yeah.
Years and years. And it's like, that's one of those,
Well, people have both been separated purposefully,
mm-hmm.
and people have been stressed out purposefully.
Yeah.
The corporations.
And it's not, it's the forces of darkness that's behind all those.
Yeah. The forces of darkness that are controlling corporations, our own government.
That's our government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying our own government because I'm more so focused on just our country alone.
It's not just our country. It's just that we're in it right now to the point we don't pay that much attention to what's going on in the other ones. Yeah. But it's worldwide.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying I know that it's going on in other countries worldwide, but I'm trying just to focus on our country right now because flat out, those other countries are none of our business right now.
Yeah.
We're so focused on making sure our own home is going to be okay.
Yeah. And let God be God. That's the main thing. Because you can pray for different things, but it's like the art. At a certain point, you let go of it and you say, thy will be done. Yeah. So, treat other people the way you would like to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep, yep, yep.
Bye.